Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my kitchen, or welcome if you are new. I am Denise, and today is Saturday, so I am going to be doing things in the kitchen, so I thought I would bring you along. Right now, I am going to make my own breadcrumbs, because I have a bunch of breads here that need to get put to use. So I am going to cube these up, and I'm going to put them in a 300-degree oven for about 30 minutes. All right, I'm gonna preheat my oven to 300. Okay, so when this is preheated to 300 degrees, I'm going to put this in for 15 minutes, and then I'm going to take it out and stir it and put it back in for about another 15 minutes. Okay, friends, my bread cubes are coming out of the oven. I'm just going to let them sit here and cool down for a while. So while they're cooling down, now I better move this. I'm going to get a pan of water boiling because I am going to make potatoes O'Brien, and I want to blanch my potatoes. So while that water comes to a boil, I'm going to dice up a red bell pepper. I already cubed up my potatoes. And I'm not going to blanch the peppers or the onion, just the potatoes. Alright, we'll see how much of this I use. Water's not boiling yet, and I only have to blanch them for about a minute or two. Okay, friends, my water is boiling, so I'm gonna dump this out, add the potatoes, and once this comes back to a boil, I'll boil it for a minute. So in the meantime, I'm going to chop up an onion. I got my red pepper there. Let's get this diced up. Okay, there's an onion and red pepper. This hasn't quite come to a boil yet. Okay. set the timer for 1 minute. Maybe I better do 2. And I'm going to put them in an ice bath so they can stop the cooking and cool down. Alright, these have been boiling for 2 minutes. So now I'm going to drain them. And now I'm going to dump the potatoes in this ice water. And let them stop cooking and cool down. So now we have our breadcrumbs that I need to run through the food processor. And the reason I parboiled the potatoes is so they don't turn black in the freezer, because they will. All right. I'm going to get these in here. I'll have to do a couple batches. There we go. Okay, I got the last batch of breadcrumbs ground up. I'm going to see about putting these in the freezer. And then that way when I need breadcrumbs, just take them out of here and it should break up pretty easily being bread. Alright. I'll bring you back when I work with the potatoes again. Okay, friends, these potatoes are cooled and I drained them. So now I'm going to put them in this freezer bag. Along with some onions and red bell pepper. I know I want more than what you would get in a bag if you were to buy it in a store. So, we'll see what this is going to look like. Yeah, that looks like a good ratio. More the red pepper than what you would get if you were to buy it. Yeah, I think that's good. So I'm going to mark these, date them, and take them down to the freezer. Then when I want potatoes O'Brien, I'll have them. Okay, friends, the potato O'Brien are in the freezer along with the breadcrumbs. So now I'm going to bring a pot of water to a boil so I can cook me up some pasta for a salad this upcoming work week. And in the meantime, I am going to slice up the last of this ham steak we had the other night, because I am going to make potato and ham soup. So I just got to get this cubed up. Okay, I have all the ham cut up that I need. Now my water is boiling. So I'm going to cook up this tri-colored pasta according to package directions. Set my timer for 9 minutes. See where that gets us. And while that's cooking, I'm going to cut up this pepper. Just going to dice up some of it and slice up the rest and put it in the freezer along with the yellow one. Might have some chicken fajitas coming up here. I bought these glass bowls at Mills Fleet Farm, and I really like them because they come with a lid. All right. I think I'm going to do a little bit more for my salad. That looks like it'll be good. I'm just going to slice this up. This part I'll just dice up also. Add these to this bag. And now the yellow one. Slice these up. Dice up the ends. Okay, all these peppers are going to go in the freezer. I need some onion for my salad. Let's see, what do I have in here? And I'll finish this up first. And then I'll chop up all that. I'll put about that much in my salad. I gotta go get a jar. And chop up this other onion because I know I'm gonna need them through the week. I like having it done ahead of time if I can. Okay, this pasta's done. So I'm going to drain and rinse this. Alright, I'll chop up this onion. Alright, now if these onions start looking like they're on their last leg before I know I'm going to get them used, I will put them in the freezer bags. So here I have some lunch meat chicken that I'm going to dice up a little bit of for my salad. Yeah, I'll put my pasta in here. Get some cheese from the freezer. Okay, that should be good. Put some creamy French on here. And some zesty Italian. This will be my lunch for me for 2-3 days this upcoming week. Okay, my salad is made and in the fridge. So now I am going to brown up a pound of hamburger because we're having Sloppy Joe's Monday after work for dinner. So I like having this step done and out of the way. And then when I get this browned up, I'm going to do this pork sausage that we'll be having one night this week. So these two meats will be prepared and in the refrigerator. So when I get home from work. So while that's cooking, I need to cut up my broccoli. That I bought the other day. First I clean it and then I'll chop it up. So what I do here, I'll put these in this strainer. Well, maybe I'll do one at a time. I'm going to fill this with water. And then I'm going to put in about a 1/4 cup of vinegar. And let it sit in here for 2 minutes. And then I'll rinse it off. Alright, I'm going to switch these up. Now I'm going to get these cut into small florets. Okay, this has been in here for 2 minutes. Okay, this is a 1/2 gallon jar that I picked up at Walmart. I got them in a 6-pack. So I use that a lot for my produce. Keeps it fresh longer. And I just don't like using plastic if I don't have to. So I'm going to put a piece of paper towel down in here. And start putting the broccoli in. Okay, now we're going to get this hamburger drained. Now in this same pan, I'm going to do up the sausage. It's just the Great Value brand from Walmart. And this one is a little froze yet, I think. Alright, let's get on with this broccoli. Okay, there's the broccoli all taken care of. I'll put this in the refrigerator. Okay friends, I have my hamburger here in a bowl cooling and the pork sausage cooling. I just chopped up my lettuce and ran it through this salad spinner. Now I'm going to put it in this glass container. And hopefully we can eat through the majority of this. So hopefully we can work through most of it. And I think that that's going to do it for this video. I want to thank you for spending this time in the kitchen with me. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.